Hey, how's everybody doing? It's great to do this live video for y'all. In the last couple of days, in case you don't know, I reached an important milestone in my business, and I'm so grateful for that. I've had quite a few people to message me and ask me, what is it you're doing? So I thought I'd make this little short video here to explain a little bit what I am doing. So before that, I just want to say big thank you to everybody that's messaged me, that's commented on posts and called me. I'm so grateful for all the support, all the love. It's been a great journey, and it's great to have so many people supporting you in your journey. And I also love to have people that are not supporting me, because it just motivates me to prove these people wrong, right? I just love it when people are doubting what we're doing or what I'm doing, and it's just adds fuel to the fire. So basically, I want to talk a little bit about how this business has transformed my life. And I'm going to just start from day one and just take you through the journey. Thanks for all the love. I started when I went to university. I went to the United States. That's why I have this American accent, right? Speak American, but I'm actually Swedish. And I did my degree in economics and international relations. I came back to Europe and I started working. And I worked in banking and finance in an office. And very quickly I noticed I don't have any passion for what I'm doing. I don't know if some of you guys have ever felt like that, but you're sort of dreading going to work on a Sunday night. Every morning you're dreading going to work because you just don't like it. You just don't enjoy it. It's boring, it's mundane, and that's how I felt. And I still feel that a lot of people out there, they just don't enjoy what they're doing. And I just feel that what we have, we can help people with that particular thing. So I'm sure you can relate to me. What I also found was the people around me, they were not really happy. One of my colleagues, he had like 4 computer screens watching the markets, and he didn't say a word all day. He was just watching these screens, you know. Another guy, he had some health problems, health issues. And then there was a person who had stress issues, always stressed, like running around, you know. But what really got to me, because I was about 22, 23 years old, was this guy right behind me. This guy was 28, 29 years old. So he was about 5 or 6 years older than I was. And he told me, he's like, yeah, man, I've been working here now for about 5 or 6 years. And I have worked so hard, and I finally got this position now that I wanted to work myself up to. And I asked myself at that point, I said, wow, is that why I'm here? And I looked at the people around me and I said, wow, I do not want to be like these guys. So I got to get out of here. And I don't know about you guys, but you know, usually we're the average of the people we're surrounded by. And whoever you're surrounded by, that's what you'll become more and more of. And I had to get out of there fast. And right around the same time, I was also playing semi-professional basketball. So I was using these great products, health products for my performance and for my health. And I was just going up to buy more products to restock. And I asked this person, so what about the business? Because I was in pain. I mean, I didn't like to have somebody else. Hi guys, great to see you. I didn't like to have somebody controlling me, right? When I was working in the banking, somebody was telling me what to do, when to come to work, how much I can earn, when I take holidays. I mean, it was just like, and that's what I find today is that either you're in control of your life or somebody else is controlling your life, right? That's usually how it is. And I don't know about you, but I want to be in control of my life. I want to call the shots. I want to be in charge. And I feel that too many people there where I was working and in the banking world and maybe solicitor or doctor, it's all about prestige, you know? They want to be important, and that's what's important. But to me, happiness is important. Family is important. You know, I want to be happy, and whatever makes me happy, that's what I want to do. It's not about prestige or having this title or having this prestigious profession. That's not what it's about, right? It's about life. We have one life, and we want to maximize that time. So I got started in this opportunity, and I was so excited about it right from the start. And right when I was excited, I just started working. And I was having so much fun, but I didn't know what I was doing. I was 23 years old. Okay. I had no business experience at all. I had no real credibility because I hadn't really achieved much in my life because I was quite young, right? I didn't know anyone. I didn't have many contacts. My friends were more interested at that point in planning what they were doing in the weekend or planning maybe their next holiday, but they were not so busy planning their life, right? So I said to myself, well, what about if I can find another way? And what about if I can find this vehicle that can help me to reach my goals and my dreams? And in the beginning, yeah, it was a little bit tough. But I really loved what I was doing. I had a passion for what I was doing because I was so excited to work for myself, to be my own boss. And like I said, I was playing semi-professional basketball. I was banking and working a full-time job, and I was doing this. So I didn't have a lot of time, but I had desire. I had a willpower, and I had a dream. I had a goal. So if you have that with whatever venture you're doing, you have a lot. Thank you so much for your great comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And that's really what pulled me along the way here. And yes, we had some challenges along the way. One of the challenges was that I was living in a country where I didn't speak the language. So, I was living in Luxembourg. I don't know if you know Luxembourg, but they speak really good languages there, but mostly French and German. And I was not at a level that I could communicate well enough and do a business in that language. So that was one of my challenges, right? You're in this network marketing business, which predicates talking to people. That's what you're supposed to do. And you can't even properly communicate with everybody. It was tough, right? And another one of my challenges early on was that we were actually expanding to a market that was not officially open for our company. So we had to think of all these different ways and routes and to arrange the shipping, to arrange logistics, to pay them commissions. And we just had to find all these ways around it. And we actually managed to do a great business there. And we managed to actually create a turnover of about 20,000, almost 20,000 pounds a month. Today, it's all gone, right? It's all gone. And we don't have any turnover from that business we created, hardly none, a couple hundred every month. That was another one of my challenges there. It's like, okay, you built up something, lost it all, you're going to build up something again, right? So, and then what happened was that I got the opportunity to go to London and to build a business with my great friend and my brother Daniel and some other great pioneers. And in the beginning, we were building it from this flat, and I didn't have a bedroom there because I didn't plan to go. I just kind of ended up there and ended up staying longer. So I had this fold-out bed where I put in the middle of the living room, and that's where I slept at night, right? But we managed to do meetings there and build a big business. And then now we've expanded, and we've really built a nice business. And my point here is this, is that yes, in anything you're doing that's worthwhile, you're going to have challenges and obstacles. But I'm so glad I had them because it helped make me the person that I am today. It helped me be stronger and develop as a person. And that's why you got to love the challenges. You got to love the obstacles and welcome them, because that's the greatest gift you can receive. And I'm so happy about that, because those are all the memories. And that's what I talk about. And that's how I like to inspire people in that way. So just to kind of wrap up here is that how has this business then changed my life? It's changed my life in so many different ways. One example of that is when my little daughter was being born. Me and my partner, Charlotte, we flew back to Sweden, and I took 2 months off the business. So I stepped back completely and concentrating on my family. But the interesting thing is during that time, the business actually increased by 40%, right? And then I started realizing, wow, this is a powerful business, because if I take a step back, the business is still working, right? And it's actually not only working, it's actually growing. And that's really the power of leverage. So not working for money, but having money work for you. And then I was like, wow, this is amazing. This is really what I need for me and my family to take it further. But also, I'm just so grateful because I don't have to worry about money ever again. So if I compare myself to that banking job I used to have, my income is a lot higher now every single month than the banking income I had. I mean, it's not even close. But the difference is that I also have that flexibility with time and flexibility with freedom. I can pick my daughter up from nursery. I can take her to nursery. And it actually breaks my heart because there's one girl at my daughter's nursery. Both her parents, they're doctors. And this particular girl, she's really cute and she looks like such a nice little girl. And she comes there 8 sharp in the morning and she's there alone for the first 30 minutes. She leaves 6 at night. She's there alone for the last hour. But what breaks my heart even more is that sometimes my nursery, they have these little happenings, right? So they have a Christmas party or they have some kind of sing-along, or I don't join in on those because I can't sing. And they're not there. I'm there, my partner, Charlotte's there, most of the parents, a lot of the parents are there, but they're not there. And that's really what's important in life, is about those moments. It's about being there for your child and supporting them and just being around them. And that's why I do what I do. So basically, yes, why did I call this video 0 to 1 million? Well, I've had the opportunity now to work with this for 12 years, and I worked hard, and I'm not going to lie to you. It takes hard work. And I've actually achieved something called a $1 Million Circle member or club. And I'm not saying that to impress you. I'm just saying to you, it is possible, and it is possible to reach your goals and your dreams if you put your mind to it. I didn't have a lot, like I said, when I started, no context, no credibility, and no real experience or special skills. I just had a desire. So in this opportunity, an ordinary person like myself can achieve extraordinary things. So I'm really grateful for that. Some people say, okay, great. So now you're successful. Are you going to go to the beach and just chill out? Or are you going to sit at home and roll your thumbs, And I say, of course not. I'm not going to do that because that doesn't make me happy. What makes me happy is people like you guys, is people watching this, these great entrepreneurs and these great, motivated people who want something more out of life. And I'm here to help more people to achieve their goals and achieve their dreams. I'm here to really excited to start mentoring new people, coaching people, learn from my mistakes so they don't have to make the same mistakes, and together we can build up a great business. So I hope to work with all you guys who are watching this, and also if anybody else who's not involved with what we're doing and you're curious about it, get in touch, send a message. I'm not here to persuade you or convince you. I'm just looking for nice, good people. Get in touch, and I'm more than happy to explain more about what we're doing, because today there's no job security, okay? No job security. I usually say the last century was the century of getting a safe, secure job, with an education and then retiring. That doesn't work anymore. It's time to wake up, ladies and gentlemen, okay? That doesn't work anymore. This century here is a century of entrepreneurship. It's a century of being in control, of owning your own business. If you really want to have that security, that's what you need to do. You take control into your own hands, right? And I just can't get over the fact that in my home country, which was, first world country, it's supposed to be one of the more developed countries in the world. I see people that are on a pension plan of £1,000 per month as on a pension. I mean, I'm just like, oh my God, what's happening? So that's my message is here. We all need to wake up a little bit and think and have that plan B and doing something a little bit different. Because the way I see about it is that we got to see what is everybody else doing, right? And usually what people do is they follow what everybody else is doing, right? It's called like the herd effect. But what everybody else is doing is not working today. So let's do the opposite. So if everybody else is getting a, education, and like I did that, and a safe, secure job, and working 40 years of your life and hoping, probably 50 years now, and hoping to get a good pension plan, let's not do that. Let's go the opposite way. And if we go the opposite way, I'm sure we can create a lot more success, freedom, happiness. So if you're tired of letting somebody else control you, control your life, and you want to be in control, then get in touch. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this. Thank you for all your support, all your love. I look forward to working with you guys many years to come and having a lot of fun. And most importantly for me is all the great friendship and all the great memories and experiences. It's not about the money, it's about the important things in life. Because what people regret, at the end of your life mostly is you didn't follow your dream, or you didn't follow your passion. So that's what I'm here to do, is follow my dream and passion. I hope you are too. Thank you.